So Chicago was celebrating last month, I believe. Chicago house music, 40 years of house. Okay. And I was actually watching like one of those walking tour kind of videos where, someone's just walking and you get to actually just feel like you're a part of it, like you're immersed in it. And it was a lovely event. People were dancing. Everybody was getting up and moving around. And once the last DJ came on, second to last and the last one, everyone was like, okay, so everyone was getting it and I was loving it. I was like, okay, I want to go to Chicago for that reason too. All right. But, anyways, at that event, I was unaware because I was just watching what was on TV for it. Okay, on YouTube. Apparently, Mayor Brandon Johnson made an appearance over there. I did not know this. This was last month up in June. Okay, it's currently July 8th that I'm recording this. And he got booed. Okay. Homeboy got booed. And I'm like, dang, was it that bad though? Let's just go and play that video and you'll see. As you can see right here, and this is from Le Jean Greo. Okay. And it says Brandon Johnson just got booed at the House Music Festival tonight. Judging from the crowd's replies earlier, most folks here seem to be from the South Side. All right. Now this is from June 2nd, like I said, last month. All right.
Chicago, let's continue to celebrate. Love one another. Let's get down Chicago, the greatest freaking city in the world. Love y'all. Peace.
So as you've seen, okay, people were straight up booing the man. Okay, they were like, yeah, dude, we ain't here. All right. He was saying this is the best city in the world. And you even had at the end, the person got cut off because the video ended. But he was saying like Chicago, like pretty much what y'all doing? Okay, y'all a little mean, aren't you? Now, here's the thing with that. All right. I'm not going to lie. Chicago is nice. My family, I'm from Illinois. My family, we usually went up north because I was northern Illinois. That's where I was from, north of Chicago. And we would go up north to Wisconsin. All right. So that's where we would go. We would not go down to Chicago. It was the same distance, but we just like Wisconsin more. Right? They got some other stuff over there. But anywho. Okay. So I didn't get to really experience Chicago like that. All right. Recently in April, actually, I just went to hang out with family and friends and whatnot, and just chill out and, just hang out with people because I didn't get to do it because the year prior I went to New York. So it was like, 2 years before I got to hang out with them again. So I was like, okay, let me go there. The nightlife, spectacular. I loved it. Everything was great. Okay. You had the nightlife, and when I didn't get to really enjoy the food because I wasn't in Chicago like that. I was there for the nightlife and all that. So I didn't get to enjoy everything. But what I will say is Chicago is nice. I did, believe it or not, feel safe when I was there. Okay. It wasn't like, oh my God, some dodgy. Okay. Because where I was and who I was with, I felt safe. All right. But getting back into this, saying Chicago is the best, I would say from where I've seen it and I enjoyed it. Okay. And of course you would say, oh, my hood is the best, or my city is the best, or my town's the best. Okay. So that's neither here or there for people who may wonder. But in regards to the booing, people are boo this man. People are booing him because you have not done anything. You haven't done a out here. At first I was like, okay, y'all gotta cut the man some slack. This is when he was in office for about 3.5 weeks. People were like, man, Brandon Johnson, he ain't, man, Brennan. And I was like, y'all, let him get can he just get some creases in his clothes first? I mean, come on. Let the man relax for a bit. He's only been there for 3 weeks. I'm like, y'all being a little harsh, don't you think? Okay. Oh boy, do I regret saying that. Okay. Because Brandon doesn't do anything. Brandon has not been doing anything. Brandon's just been Brandon. spending $30,000 on personal grooming that includes haircuts and sending money to these other places for your beard trims and hair and $30,000 for the year. Alex, come on. People got public appearances. What about Lori Lightfoot before? She has spent less than $5,000 for the entire year. I think she was more at like 2 grand. So it's like, what you need that money for? Who you sending that money to? Okay. So that's one of the things. You're wasting people's money. Okay. You're wasting money on bullish. You're doing all this stuff with the illegal immigrants that you didn't even have to take in, by the way. You didn't have to, but you did. You're giving them housing, you're giving them food, you're giving them all these resources. You're taking away the resources of the citizens of Chicago, Cook County, to then go and give to these other people who came here illegally and broke the law. All right. That's the problem. Then you see more crime being rampant. Yes, crime has always been there. Crime is crime. Okay. And it stems a lot from poverty as well, which is what you have a lot of in Chicago too. You got high crime. You got people who, whether they don't have a job or they can't get one in this economy, especially high prices for rents, high prices for mortgages, etc. And then you come to a house festival, house music, 40 years of house. And you're like, hey, everyone, nobody want to see you. What have you done for the average person? The person said, okay, in our community, you shut down a community center, you shut down schools, open them back up. But I mean, y'all really want these things opened up? I mean, that's kind of lame, don't you think? Negro, open this stuff back up. Oh no, we got to give it back to the migrants though, because the migrants, I mean, they haven't contributed anything to society. I mean, they ain't even really supposed to be up in here. I really could just let Abbott have them and Eric. But I mean, we got to help them out. They're our brothers and sisters, but we're only going to put them in the black neighborhoods. We're going to really just destroy the black neighborhoods. White people, we'll dabble, but we're going to really put it in these neighborhoods over here. And you think people are going to be happy to see you? People over here trying to listen to the music and house music. And you over here doing all this, coming up in here, and you're surprised that you're booed? You really thought that people were going to be like, oh my God, jumping up, rejoicing because Brandon Johnson is up in the house. Nobody wants to see you, man. And that is 100% your fault. This is something that you have started. No one else told you to do all this extra stuff. No one told you to spend $30,000 on personal grooming in the year, when the person that was preceding you didn't even spend, she didn't even spend a fourth or a fifth of that. So let me know what y'all think about this man down below. Hello. I'm just going to show you some of the products that I personally sell from Latrice Limited. Right here, this is the nice sage and vanilla. As you can see, this is a woodwick candle. Oh my goodness, smells amazing. This is the Midnight Forest one for our soaps, handmade soaps, and they smell absolutely amazing. This one could be more for your man in your life, okay? Because it has kind of like a musk kind of scent, hence the name Midnight Forest, okay? I also have these two lovely bath bombs right here, and right over here in this pretty little shopping cart that I have are my handmade essential oil blends. I have two types, one for pain, one for sleep. I also want to show you two different masks that I have. This one, boom, and here is the other silk, and it comes with the bag. You take it right out of the bag, has a cute little scrunchie for your hair, and boom, 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 okay? Now, let's just go and look at that pretty little website. So as you can see right here, latricelimited.com, okay? Double L's over here. Sweet Roses candle. Welcome to Latrice Limited. And you can see the different kinds of products that I have. And this is your girl right here with that big forehead being covered up, okay? I want to show you, this is one that I was showing earlier, Sweet Pea Harmony. And then Enchanted Petal Dance is the other one that I was showing. This is the Midnight Forest soap, okay? Here are also some soaps that I have, as you can see right here, just a large variety of different soaps. We are going to go over to the gift sets. So you see a large variety, different combinations of gift sets. If you want to just go and give them the big one over here, boom. So you don't even have to put any kind of thinking into it. Just click and buy. So definitely check out the website, latricelimited.com. Support your girl.